Hey everybody, and welcome back to another short tutorial. For the longest time, I had no idea that you could upload apartments to the gallery. Didn't know it was a thing, completely oblivious. And then one day I stumbled across it and I thought to myself, hang on a second, that is a whole apartment. How did that just happen? Like, how? And I spent a long time trying to work it out and I simply couldn't. So I ignored it for a while, and then I made a really beautiful apartment, and I wanted to upload it to the gallery. So I had no choice but to learn. And turns out it's actually really simple. I did a little bit of researching, so I didn't find out on my own. I did have help, but yeah, it's super basic and makes life so much easier. So we're going to jump right in. This is an apartment that I built recently. It's my crazy cluttered cat lady house. And as we know, you can save individual rooms to the gallery simply by clicking the room and then saving as a room. But we don't want to do that. So instead, what we're going to do is very sneakily grab our sledgehammer tool. And the best way to do it is to remove where the doors are, or somewhere where it's slightly hidden. Obviously my door is across both walls, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete one section. And you're going to do this for every closed off room. Okay, now just to make sure we haven't missed any, because sometimes that happens. So the way to check is to try and save the room, and it will show you exactly how much it's picked up and how much it hasn't. So obviously it has not picked up any of the hallway in the back rooms, nor has it picked up the kitchen. So we go back out, get our trusty little sledgehammer again, and we'll need to do some more deleting. Now because I've used arches here, that will often do it. So we do need to break the arches to get it to join up, because that is effectively a wall there. So again, now you can see that when I've clicked on it, it has actually selected that whole area. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. So it is always best to save the room and double check that it's collected everything that you want. So this little select photo option gives you a good view from all angles. If you filter through, I can see it's got the lounge room, it's got the kitchen, and I'm pretty sure I can see all the rooms along the back. Yes, I can. So then you choose which one you want as your cover photo, I guess, what people will see on the gallery. I think I like this one the most. When you put in your type, it doesn't really matter what you label it as. I always go with career and miscellaneous because it doesn't really fall into a single room. It's also worth mentioning, so that it's easier for other people to find your apartments on the gallery. When you build, make note of which apartment block and what world you've built in. For example, I built in Evergreen Harbour and I built in the Stone Street Apartments, number 3. Just because not all of the apartment layouts are the same. So you don't want someone to download this one and try and put it into one of the city living apartments and it just doesn't fit. So that will just put people off, or it would put me off. So always best to put in your description just a note about which one it will fit. The other thing that's also best to add in is just a hashtag that says apartment, purely for the fact that technically it's uploaded as a room and it's uploaded as whatever type you put it in as. So the hashtag will just make it easier for people to find it. And then of course you've got your 2 options. You can either save it to your own library, that means it doesn't go to the gallery, or you can share it straight to the gallery. And it is that simple. I know, right? Mind blown. Who would have thought that just deleting a couple of walls was the answer to uploading apartments to the gallery? Sheesh! Well, I hope you found it helpful, and I hope that a lot of people are sitting there just shaking their head as much as I did when I found out. Go forth, enjoy apartment building. I can't wait to see some of your builds. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you enjoyed what you saw and you want to see more, make sure you subscribe, and also click on that notification bell so you don't miss out on new content. You can also check me out on my socials.